EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions.
Will Riker to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Rig. Go, Rig. Go. Let go.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hook 19.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that opened everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
At the Giants' 34-yard line.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Giants nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a
great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
and that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. will look middle here and get it to neighbors. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
3 more yards.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Second and goal.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time the defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack, but there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and put him down for a loss.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Brings up third and
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Riker good with the extra point. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7.
Will Riker.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he will finally be taken down at the Giants' 31-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 35. That's good for the Lions. First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here and pick up about 3.
He was
Second down coming up.
7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
Second and 6.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Like.
Here's Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Detroit.
First down.
Another big-time run right here, Mike, and it's pretty clear for everyone to see what the plan is for this drive. It's to turn around and continue to feed the back, because right now, the defense has no answers to stop them.
And the Lions are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they come up now, second and goal.
Panther Street, Panther, go Street. Ready.
They'll go with him again. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the full.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up third down.
Bronco 80. Bronco switch.
We'll go with the option here to the short side. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Ready, set. Go. Second back, Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Now, faking the give. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
A gain of 17 yards.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19, 18, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gibbs is going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Bronco 80. 70, Dragon 60. 70 Ranger.
He'll drop to throw. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, third and goal.
70 Timberwolf. 79. Watch your keep. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Riggs, Riggs. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got room past the 35. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 20.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw on the run is complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing, that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a draw. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to...
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Great job there by the quarterback going through his progressions and getting to the open man. I promise you, when they put this coverage in, they didn't just say, hey, nobody covered back. Clearly somebody messed up in their assignment, but give credit to the quarterback for finding it.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. Here we go. Mustang 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Second and 10.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Right there, hurt. Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
At their own 19-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the end zone.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a
gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his time. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10.
To first downs, have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, big hole left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Giants. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Giants are out to a 21-10 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? 18, come, 60 Maverick, 18, come 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, check that. 19, 79, trap 60, trap 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Dragon 6 Warriors, knock 60 by 6, 60. Ready,
Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is and he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and it's a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
A lot of people would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the 3rd quarter. Maybe you can catch the kick return unit a little off guard, and that's exactly what they do. Give a little jolt to this offense as they take the field.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Right back to Dow. He's down again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
16.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He'll start at the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bronco Sweeney. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 2. Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolf. Rig alert. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Lions' 47-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
25 yards on the
He's
play.
over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down and 3. They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Giants first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Giants.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He'll go right and find his running back.
Complete to number 15. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's got another one. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Giants tack on one more to their lead.
Giants 35, Lions 23.
Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Deputy Mustang 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Hurt. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Dragon 60. Horns, Cowboys, Buffalo 18. Go Street. 79 Broncos. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Working across the field, there goes Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Lions first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Cup 19, Cup 19 tight.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Okay,
So a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
Panthers 60. Here we go. Strike. 10, 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 18, Pioneer. 60, Falcon. 70, Rangers. 70, Rangers. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw. Taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Going up top. He's got it! And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Detroit! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up the pressure. Too much, and he goes down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
19 Tiger, 79 Bronx, 69 Warriors, 70 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is,
and he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Giants 35.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Off the play pick, he'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Panther 60, Panthers.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up third down and 12.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18, Pioneer.
On third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Arkansas. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And the Giants
call it a gain of 13. First down,
at the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will score! Take down. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 70.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here comes second down.
Let's go. 19.
A run with Gibbs. Room to run past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Detroit.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They'll run. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Lions first down.
Here we go. 19, 18, Panther 60.
They'll run here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Giants come up with it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone. Looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a road win here for the Giants. They bounce